Okay, so even though Latvia could be seen as a real small country, actually it's inside of the European. No.
You split your chunk.
Yeah, it's true.
Start again. So think about your point. What is your point?
Okay.
You know, I can get my point even though I'm hanging upside down. You see, you know.
Okay, so
But then this program hanging upside down, it actually helps you to hang upside down, and then you don't concentrate on what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yes. So your point is, it's a small country, but it's inside the European Union,
Okay.
and most people don't know that.
Okay.
Okay. So get that organised in your head. Off you go. I should make you hang upside down on my ball, and then do it. That would be more difficult. But sometimes
So
on these
what?
programs, you have to hang upside down. Like
Yeah.
I was doing this thing in Benidorm when they put you on this like monorail where you're hanging like this, and you have to talk to the camera while you're like going off the mountain.
Wow. It's like, what's up, people?
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Okay.
Okay. So.
Okay. So, even though Latvia can be considered like a really small country, it is actually in the European Union since
Okay.
It is
that doesn't
actually-
make sense.
No.
Because just because you're a small country doesn't mean that
Yeah.
you're not in the European Union. Look at Luxembourg.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not sure if Monaco's in the European Union. It's probably annexed to France in some way. But Luxembourg, a small country,
Okay.
okay?
Okay.
It's a small country you've never heard of, but it's in the European Union. It's not the fact that it's small that it can't be. It's the fact you've never heard of it. And you might even be surprised that it's in the European Union, but it
Okay.
is.
Okay. So, even though Latvia is a really small country and probably most people cannot locate it, in a map, actually Latvia is located in Europe, guys, since 2014. Now I will give you some of
Okay, pause.
Yeah.
Pause, and then we're going to prepare the next bit.
Yeah.
Okay, because you're not able to do too long in one take.
Yeah.
So I think we need to do smaller takes.
Yeah.
That's okay, because we can do a cut to the countryside and people walking and come back to you for the next thing. So you can pause, and you can go on the next bit. So what is your next bit? Well, you're going to tell me
General
what it is
purpose.
before you do it.
Okay, so basically I just want to say general information about Latvia, but
That's not sounding clear enough. When you explain to me
Okay.
what you're going to say, just tell me in like 3 things what you're going to say.
Okay, so I'm going to talk about the eye contact because for the Latvian people,
Just give me this. Don't go into
Okay,
the detail. Just
so
give me the bullet points.
eye contact, not gestures, architecture, coast in East Europe.
Why don't we
Agriculture?
That's mixing a lot of things together,
Okay.
okay? So why don't we do about the people first? So you've got side
Okay.
heading, people. Underneath people, you've got
Okay,
the gestures and the eye contact
and the language.
and language. Okay.
Okay.
Then you've got the country, or
Okay.
countryside.
So agriculture and architecture.
Okay, that's better organisation.
Okay.
So the first take we will just be of the people.
Okay.
When you finish that, you pause the camera, you can look down, you can get your notes for the second thing. Because the first one will show people, and the second one will be seeing cows and sheep.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Or whatever they have in Latvia. No?
Yeah.
Wild Latvian things.
Yeah, the cows and the agriculture people. Yeah. I don't know.
Okay, so,
So
go.
here the people can be really strange, but don't worry, I will explain to you
I
exactly.
would not say that.
No?
I would not start
Okay.
your European Union talk about
Strange
people in
people.
Latvia saying that people can be really strange.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay, so maybe I could say.
I would think about it in a way which is more flattering for them.
Okay, so something like for you to be polite, you should know some.
Structure this before you start.
Okay, so I'm going to talk about the way people interact with each other.
Okay. Okay.
So it has to be polite, and I'm going to talk about some aspects of the politeness, right?
Mm-hmm.
Politeness, for them to be polite when they travel to Latvia.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You've got the what? Eye contact they like, and body language they
Yeah.
use a minimum.
And politeness. Okay. Wait. Okay. So, when you travel to Latvia, it is important for you to know When you travel to Latvia, it is important for you to know some of the basic rules of politeness. First of all, if you eye contact so much with a person, they could. First of all, if you eye contact so much with a person.
You make eye contact.
Wait, sorry. First of all, if you make eye contact with someone, he could think you're flirting, but actually you may not be flirting. No. But actually you may not be doing it. Okay. Second of all, some Latvian people could think sorry. Second, you may feel that Latvian people are cold with you because they are not smiling or something like that, but actually it's because they don't gesture so much. And third of all, a really important aspect.
Third of all, no. Thirdly,
okay.
or last of all, or lastly, but doesn't exist third of all.
Last but not least. Okay. Thirdly, when speaking to language, it's not important now. Okay. Thirdly.
Okay, what are you doing? You go, and you're talking to yourself.
Yes.
You're having a conversation with yourself. That's not it. This is not it. Okay. Pause. Stop. Only communicate with the camera. All of your internal confusion. You need to be like a swan.
Okay.
Okay. When you see a swan moving, what do you see?
A swan.
A swan. What's a swan?
Swan.
The big fucking white bird. You know the white birds that sit on the water?
Like. No.
There's a really big white bird with a long neck. It sits on the water. It's called a swan.
Oh, okay.
You've not seen a swan before?
No. Oh, yeah. The black swan, right?
Yes, like the film.
Okay. Sorry.
You have a swan.
Okay.
When you see a swan on the water, what do you see?
A big bird.
And it goes like...
Yeah, playing.
It's just not doing anything, just moves.
Okay.
But under the water, what is it doing?
Going under the water.
It's paddling like fuck.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't see that shit. Mm-hmm. You only see the bird just moving slowly.
Okay.
But under the water, it's going like this. So this is what you need to do. We need to see the swan just going... Woo. We don't want to see you paddling like shit in your brain. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
That you have, but when it comes out, like a swan. Like smooth. Okay?
Okay.
So pause, slow down, breathe. When you're ready, look at the camera, pause, eye contact, and off you go.
Even though you may think some of the Latvian people are cold or they don't have feelings, this is not true, because actually they don't gesture so much because of the culture. Pause. Another aspect is language. They can speak two languages, Russian and Latvian, but they prefer Latvian. Okay, so another point. When speaking to the city, okay, no, to the country, okay.
So now we have geography and non-people aspects. And you're talking to talk about architecture and countryside, or something?
Yeah, something like that. And agriculture.
And agriculture.
Agriculture.
So you've got three things.
Yes.
Divide them up. Subheadings, the three things, and tell me a little bit about each one. We can cut to the other things so we can see pictures of the sheep and the cows.
Okay. So I could say, for example, Latvia is not only about the city, but also the people, but also about the city, or I don't know. Can I say something about it?
Try it.
Okay, sorry. Latvia is not only about the people, but Latvia is not only about the people, but also about the city, about the views. That's why it's really important to keep in mind that Latvian That's
None
why.
of this. No, yeah. Okay, you're talking to yourself.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, sorry.
You pause, you stop, you have your internal conversations for yourself.
True.
Imagine I'm your speech therapist.
Okay.
It's like stuttering.
What? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, yes. So.
All of this you keep inside.
Mm-hmm.
You just do nothing. When you've made your decision, no, yes, all of this, you decide yourself, then you come out what you want to give to me.
Mm-hmm.
You can pause as long as you want.
Okay.
Before you start speaking, make sure you know what you're going to say.
Yeah, it feels strange to pause, even though I know it's better. Like
But
I'm
the
used
pauses
to,
we can cut.
Yeah, I know. But I'm not used to it. But I will be used to it, don't worry. So, Latvia is not only about the people, but also about the city. That's why. And this is That's why architecture. That's why architecture is really important in this city, because I don't know how to say it actually, because of the Art Nouveau buildings.
You said no R.
No, what?
Okay, carry on.
I don't know how to. Okay, sorry. Architecture. Wait, why is it important architecture? Because of the Art Nouveau buildings. No, because of the Art Nouveau style. Okay, yeah. So, why is it so important? Because the architecture has an Art Nouveau building, which creates amazing buildings. Besides, agriculture is agriculture industry. Okay. Besides, agriculture is the main part of. Wait, I don't know how to put it into words. Agriculture is really important to the industry. Why? Because agriculture is the main way of earning money. How do you say it? In other words.
The main industry.
Okay. Yep.
Or the main employer.
Okay, my main employer. Okay. Besides, agriculture is the main employer of the Besides, agriculture is the main employer of the country. This is why it's really important to be working in the fields. Last but not least, there are so many coasts in Latvia. That's why you should come here to visit the beach. Goodbye, I'm going to do surf. Goodbye, I'm going to surf. No. Goodbye, I'm going to swim a bit. Okay, yes, you understand what I'm trying to do, right?
How do you think you're doing?
Better if I have the ideas here, it's better. Maybe I should write kind of a story, not learn it by heart, but really know what to say.
Bullet point story.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe more developed than this one, but really structure.
I agree.
Yeah, but yeah, this one wasn't so bad. I think it's getting better, really slowly. But yeah, I like this. I like it. I felt comfortable.
We need to look at bullet points.